All right, so this is Miss Medina, and I'm gonna show you how to solve linear systems using the elimination technique. So this is solving by hand. What is the lowest common multiple? The lowest or the least common multiple is of two integers is the smallest positive multiple that they share. So take, for example, the multiples of 4 and the multiples of 6, and the smallest that they share, and we're talking about the positive one, so I'm not really sure. This one, 12, would be the lowest common multiple. Okay. And then I'm going to introduce you to the concept of a zero pair, which technically speaking is just additive inverses of each other. Okay. So you have a plus 3y and a minus 3y. They have the same number but opposite signs. That's a zero pair. And we want to create a zero pair because they cancel each other out. It eliminates the y variable. We're only left with the x variable. So there were 5 steps that we were doing in class. Remember, we're writing both equations in standard form. We're making the coefficients of one variable, make sure they're opposite sign and they have the lowest common multiple. That means that they're the same. Combine like terms to form one equation so that we can eliminate the variable. Solve for the remaining variable, and then substitute the found variable to find the other missing variable, the one that we crossed out. Yeah, confused enough? Here we go. Let me grab this black pen. Number 1. Are both of these equations in standard form? Ax plus by equals c. Yes, both of them have the x and the y terms on the left-hand side. You want to keep this stacked and nice and neat. Please make sure that you're following along. You learn a lot more when you write. All right, step 2. Make sure that the coefficients are the same but have the opposite sign. And yes, we do have that situation right here. The coefficient of y is a positive 1, and the coefficient of this y is a negative 1. So they are indeed a zero pair. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to combine these two equations. What do you mean combine? I mean add like terms. And it helps that we've already stacked them. Clear? So 7x and 5x is going to make 12x. These are going to cancel. All right, so there's nothing here, 0. Bring down the equal sign and add these two like terms. 25 plus 11 is 36. Okie dokie. All right, so now we're going to solve for x. We have 12x equals 36. Dividing both sides by 12. X becomes 3. All right, now that we know x, we're going to use x to solve for y. And for this, you need to go back to the original equations, right? You're either going to pick equation A or equation B. So in this case, it really doesn't matter which one you pick. So I'm just going to pick the first one. Watch the blue highlight right here. I'm going to pick this one, okay? It doesn't matter which one you pick. So here we go, 7x plus y equals 25. But I already know that x equals 3. So 7 times 3 plus y equals 25. And I'm going to use my wonderful superpowers from the previous units where I taught you how to solve for a variable. 7 times 3 is 21. Y is the variable that we want, so we're going to subtract 21 on both sides. And we have that y equals 4. Right? 25 minus 21 is 4. And there you go. This is the x, and that's the y. The solution to this system of equations is 3, 4. Pretty simple, right? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, let's do another one. In this one, we get to multiply. Whoa, stop. I think that's just a video. Hopefully I didn't mess this up too bad. It won't let me. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm just gonna have to zoom out so I can copy the next problem. I thought I was gonna paste right on top of it, but it's not. All right, so we have 8x plus 9y equals 3, and x plus y equals 0. All right, so now let's go to the thing. Are both of these equations in standard form? Yes, they are. Here is your ax, here is your by, and there is your c, which is the constant, okay? Now check the coefficients. Are these coefficients the same? Nope, one's an 8 and this one's a 1. This one's a 9 and this one is a 1. All right, so they're not the same, and obviously if they're not the same, we can't even bother with checking the signs business. So now pick a variable, all right? X or Y, 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 X or Y. It really doesn't matter, so we're gonna go with X. All right, so the focus is gonna be on X. We need to get these to be the same number but with opposite signs. In multiples means it's going to be a bigger number. So between 8 and 1, we're going to multiply this one by 8, and then we're going to have the same numbers. Clear? Oh, sorry, negative 8. That'll give us negative 8. See? Same number, opposite sign. Alrighty, so we need to multiply this by negative 8. Okay. All right, this is not shown, but please remember to multiply your negative 8 to all 3 terms, even the one out on the other side. Okay, so the first equation is going to stay the same. 8x plus 9y equals 3. But the second equation, we got to multiply it by negative 8. So that's negative 8x minus 8y equals 0. All right, excellent. We have achieved our goal. They are the same value, but they have opposite signs, which means they are a 0 pair. So now we're going to combine the equations. Combining means we're going to combine the like terms, right? This is going to cancel with this. 9y plus a negative 8y is a single y. And 3 plus 0 is 3. And there you go. See, we're done. Y equals 3. We have the first part of the solution. Now we have y. We're going to solve for the other one, for x. So we're going to pick one of the 2 original equations, whichever one you want. It doesn't matter. So we can go with the first one. 8x plus 9y equals 3. The one that we actually know is y. Are we clear? So we're going to substitute in a 3 for that one. 8x plus 9 times 3 is going to be equal to 3. And here we go. 8x plus 27 equals 3. Subtract 27 on both sides. Through. We have 8x equals negative, 24? Okay, now dividing both sides by 8. X equals negative 3. Ooh, Wait a minute. Yes. Sorry. Thought I missed up. And there you go. That's the two parts of the solution. Now here is where you have to be careful because the x value goes first, and the x value is -3. The y value is 3. So this is the correct answer. Don't put them out of order in the wrong place because you're going to get it wrong. Okay, so I'll keep going. And so as you can see, this is how we would solve this. This is how we create the zero pairs. Please make sure you know how to create zero pairs, how to combine equations so you can do well on the assessment, okay?